What's going on, beautiful people? Thank you for tuning in once again. All right, there we go. Get used to seeing that, because I gotta adjust the camera and everything before I put back the glove in, before my hands fucking freeze off. In this video, we're gonna talk about, we talked about in the last video about the root chakra, right? The first chakra. We're gonna talk about the second one, which is the sacral / sex chakra, which is apparently, word on the street is it's 3 inches below your navel or somewhere around your genitals. Who really knows? But it is the energy center. Let's call it an energy center, right? Doesn't really matter where. It's the energy center associated with experiencing emotions, experiencing sensuality. Okay, come on. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's the energy center associated with experiencing passion, emotion, sensuality, pleasure. Okay? This is a part of us that is passionate, creative. So your ability to experience a full blown out body orgasm is going to be a good indication to whether or not you have your sacral, or let's call it for convenience, sex chakra activated. If you can feel it fully, if you can feel emotions fully, your ability to experience a full blown out orgasm. The other thing, your ability to experience a deep laughter, so deep that you start to have tears and your abs hurt so much because of the laughter. And it's just your ability to feel emotions. Also, how creative are you? That's another indication, right? So as with every chakra, it can be overstimulated or it can be understimulated. If it's overstimulated, you might be addicted to things like drugs, sex, things that give you sensuality and pleasure. You might just be too addicted to these things. You know, it's just you. It might be if sex is the only thing you want to do, and if all you want to do is just to create stuff and just like have sex and do drugs, and nothing else, then it's probably overstimulated. You're way too much here in this energy and you're not spending enough everywhere else. You're not balanced, right? And if it's understimulated, you might have feelings of inability to experience orgasm, inability to laugh, inability to let go, inability to feel, lack of creativity in your life. You feel like you know there's nothing to create, and maybe feelings of sexual guilt about sexual desires, right? You don't feel like you can express your sexual desire. You feel like you can't express your imagination, your sexual fantasies. And this is something I certainly suffered with, because I grew up in a country that was very conservative and completely against sex. So that fucked me up for a while. Anyway, so obviously, ultimately, ideally, you want this to be balanced. You want this energy center, this sacral sex center, chakra, to be balanced. You want to be able to experience emotions. You want to be able to experience passion. You want to be able to experience joy, and you want to be able to use your imagination to create things. Things like art, music, videos in my case, right? Your creativity, you're just creative. You use your imaginations, and you're just so creative. You want to create stuff and you want to share it with the world. It's almost like you're going to other dimensions and bringing these things here and sharing them with the world. You see? And your ability to express intimacy, emotional intimacy, and your sexual desire towards another being and sharing that pleasure with them. And you want to obviously be able to do that in a balanced way. Like we said, if all you just want to do is have sex and just experience pleasure all the time, sensuality, you know, you want to constantly be stimulated and feel sensual. If that's all you want to do, you're probably overstimulated there, because there are other parts of you that you're completely missing out on right now, which we again will get to as we go up in the chakras, right? So ways to balance it. If you feel, I think a lot of us are understimulated in that area. If a lot of us who live in Western countries, I think North America, actually forget it, a lot of the world is understimulated in that, right? I think maybe Europeans are a little bit more balanced in that sense, but again, I could be wrong. But I think most of the world is somehow understimulated. We don't have enough passion. We don't honor the emotion enough. We don't honor the imagination. We don't honor the creativity. And so ways to balance it: dancing. Start dancing. Start moving your hips and moving your body, right? See, like, you say the word dancing and I start to dance, baby. I just can't help myself. Move your hips. Move your hips. Dance. Dancing is powerful. Dancing will get you to experience joy, will get you to be comfortable with your body, will get the life force moving to that area. I mean, when you move your hips, you're moving the life force to that area. You see? Because if that area is understimulated, then you need to get some life force in there. And the best way to do it, I'm telling you guys, the best way is dance. Start dancing. You don't have to take classes. Just put on music and lose yourself. Dance to it, right? Just any music you like. Any music you like. I like to listen to Spanish guitar. It's just very hip moving, and it just moves you in a nice, smooth way. But I listen to all kinds of music too, all kinds of music, and I love dancing and I love music. See, music and dancing, that's a big part of the sacral chakra. This is a big part of that sex chakra, of being able to experience joy, being able to experience passion, because music and dancing is about passion and movement, right? So start dancing. Another thing is yoga, and anything that's gonna stretching in yoga in general. It's gonna stretch out your hips, open up those muscles, open up that tightness there that is closing you off in that area. So yoga, stretching, very good way to get in touch with or balance out that sacral chakra. And open up. If you have like a lover right now in your life, try to open up more to them. If you don't have a lover right now, that's fine. But when you go out there into the field and you declare yourself available on the market again, get emotional and intimate with that lover. Open up to them. Open up your heart. Open yourself up to them and invite them to open up themselves to you as well. It will be amazing. It's one of the best, most beautiful things we can experience as humans, is embracing one another and feeling emotion around each other, right? So really open yourself up and invite them to open themselves up as well. Take the initiative though. Always take the initiative. Always ask yourself, what can I do? And what you can do always is open yourself up to people. Be vulnerable. And, you know, invite them to. If they do, then that's wonderful. If they don't, then that's okay. They're not ready for that yet. Other than that, stretching, yoga, dancing, experiencing pleasure through orgasm, and really having no guilt and no shame about it. You see? Don't feel ashamed and guilty for your sexual desires. In fact, you gotta honor them. They're there for a reason. Honor them. The other thing is, start getting creative. See, get in touch with find that bliss. Find that thing that tingles your balls, that tingles your vagina. Meaning it gets you really excited, right? It really gets you excited. Find that thing and start it. It could be music, it could be art, it could be creating videos, it could be public speaking, it could be dancing, it could be singing, it could be working out, it could be anything. Just get in touch with that and create creativity, that you're blessed, and start to create things and put them out to the world. Okay? Start to put them out to the world. Just share yourself. You have a duty towards me, towards you, towards everyone else, towards all of mankind. You have a duty to share your passion and your creativity with the rest of us. You have to. It's not a choice. It's not an option. You think I have the option to make these videos? Huh? You really think I get up every single morning and I say I have the option whether or not I'm gonna put on this camera and talk? You really think so? Then you're out of your fucking mind. Way out of your mind. Because I don't have an option. I have to make it. I have to create it. I have to share my words, my passion for life with you guys. And that's just the way it is, and always will be. There's nothing I can do about it. And in the same way, if you have music to share, if you have art to share, if you have words to share, if you have passion to share, you gotta share it with the rest of us. You have to. It's not an option. It's a must. So that's it. Yeah, that's it. Check out my free book, 5 Powerful Habits to Dominate Life in All Areas. It's for free, 22 pages. And what else? No, that's it. I love you guys. Love every single one of you. Next video we'll do on the solar plexus chakra, which is one of my favorite. So that's it. We'll see you guys tomorrow again. Don't forget to subscribe or you're gonna sleep with the fishes.